How y'all doing, everybody? Hope y'all doing good. Hope y'all staying hustling. All right, so today I want to talk about some mistakes I see a lot of people doing when starting the cargo van business, and it's costing them a little bit of money. So this could save you a lot of money, and it also could give you a little bit of guidance as to where to start with your business. So stay tuned. Alright, so first of all, thank you for 3,000 subscribers. You guys are amazing, and I just truly want everybody that watches my videos to be successful. Today is Sunday. It's a beautiful day out here in the state of New Jersey. I don't work on the weekends. I usually use that time to do maintenance and any other things that needs to be done. And that's what we're doing today. I gotta go to the warehouse. I gotta go pick up my cargo van, which my mechanic was working on the front brakes. He should be done by now, so I'm just gonna go pick it up and fuel it up so it can be ready for the week. Hold on, let me tell you what happened first. My cargo van broke down. Nothing major, but it happened Thursday night. I still had to fulfill my contract the next day, so I had to go rent a cargo van, and luckily for me there was a U-Haul store nearby. This is the thing with contracts. If you can't do them, you lose them. And even though it was advertised for $20 per day, it came up to be $161 for 24 hours and 80 miles traveled. That's something to think if you're wanting to rent a van for your business. Between renting the van, parts and labor to fix my broken cargo van, and a day's pay for my driver, I was in the negative for that day.
Meanwhile,
Alright, so everything is good with the cargo van. It's back to 100%. I'm fueling up right now and getting the van ready for the week. Alright, so we decided to do some maintenance on this cargo van, and we were gonna change the oil, the brakes, and we're gonna change the spark plugs. But since I never changed the spark plugs on this cargo van, they kept snapping and breaking, and that turned into a nightmare because it got dark. We managed to fix everything. The van is back to 100% and is ready to go for the week. Let's go ahead, go back and park it back. Alright, maybe not 100%. I do have to replace these tires and do a wheel alignment. This is also the same set of tires that I purchased a cargo van with. For the most part, the Transit Connect is up to date with services. It doesn't need anything at the moment. I do have a full set of tires that I recently purchased. I just gotta get them installed sometime this week. Alright guys, so let's talk about these mistakes that I see a lot of people doing, and maybe I can help you save some money. Now keep in mind that these are common mistakes that I've seen happening for the past almost 2 years since I started my cargo van business, so let's get to it. First off, you can't jump into the cargo van business without doing some research first. You gotta understand your local market, and you gotta know what's the demand out there. You gotta know what you wanna do. You can do local contracts like I do. You can go OTR if you wanna travel all over the country, or you can do gig apps. But you have to know which one you're going to do before you start your cargo van business, because you also got to do your research on the cargo van. You got to find out which cargo van is going to work the best for you. And you got to keep in mind that some contracting companies, they require your cargo van to be certain year. And if you go OTR, which is traveling all over the states, you might need your authority, or you might have to work under somebody else's authority. So do your research, understand your market locally, and find out exactly what you want to do. Alright, so the second issue I see going on is you don't buy the cargo van first. Don't let that be your first step. It's gonna be parked there not making money, and you paying on insurance, and it's just gonna dig up a hole in your pockets. You gotta go back to the research step, and you gotta find out which cargo van would fit you best. Whether it's an older cargo van or it's a newer cargo van, because like I said, it's a lot of companies out there that they will require you to have a newer truck. So now you got the cargo van, but you didn't do your research and you didn't understand your market locally. So you stuck with your cargo van, probably making payments on it and also paying insurance, and the van is not producing any money. I've seen it happen where people buy a cargo van and they don't start working until 7 months later. So all that time they could have saved some money and they could have saved some time if they did the research, but they didn't. The third issue that I see is mind-blowing. Keep your expenses as low as possible. I've seen people start their cargo van business and do everything right and everything is good until they realize that all of their expenses are eating up their profits, meaning that they finance a cargo van more expensive than it had to be. So they're paying a higher insurance premium and their monthly payments are super high. A $20,000-$25,000 high roof cargo van will get you the same money that a Mercedes Sprinter $60,000 will get you. And you always gotta be ready, because no matter what, this cargo van will break down. You might need a tow, you might need a rental, and you have to pay out of pocket. So find out what you wanna do, find out which cargo van would fit you best. If you wanna go OTR, or you wanna do gig apps, or you wanna do contracts. My man Big CJ, he does a combination of contracts and gig apps, so make sure you go check him out. So again, do your research, don't buy the cargo van right away, and keep your expenses as low as possible. That has been key for my business. Any questions, you can put it in the comments down below, and don't forget to like this video. Peace out, guys.